Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ika Sulma Masalami, and I am from English Literature Muhammadiyah University of Semarang. And in this video, I want to explanation my answer about the three questions from my lectures. And the first questions about the ID, ego, and superego. And ID is guided by pleasures or instinctive, and ego is guided by reality, postpones and does not prohibit, pragmatic and rational. And superego is guided by morality, inhibits moralistic and perfectionist. And I found the analogy ID, ego, and superego. The analogy, the ID, the cats want to play for heaven in the weekday, but there is no sunshine and he doesn't play game in the out of house. And in the ego, when the cats now the fish side don't play game to hear, but the cat's not listening what the fish said. He makes big mess and with the game, and he has all of trick in the games. And the last, in the superego, the cat takes responsibility for what he does because of he does that big mess in the house. The cat know when he wrongs, and then he wants to responsibility and clean the house. And decision making although he the way day, but he kept the consistent or follow the ego because he decided to play game in the house although he doesn't permissions. And I want to next in the second questions. Second question of the hierarchy of needs. Maslow's of hierarchy of needs is a psychological theory introduced by Abraham Maslow in his paper, A Theory of Human Motivation in the Psychology Review, 1943. He assumed that humans have basic needs allow level that must be fulfilled at least sufficiently met first before the needs at higher levels. And in the hierarchy of needs, there is five principles self-actualizations. There are morality, creativity, spontaneity, problem solving, and lack of prejudice, acceptance of facts. And the second, there is esteem. Esteem, there are self-esteem, confidence, achievement, respect of others, and respect by others. And in the third, there is a love. There are love belonging, friendship, family, sexual intimacy. And the fourth, safety. There are security of body, employment, resources, morality, the family, healthy, and property. And the last, there is psychological, about the breathing, food and water, and sex and sleep, and homeostasis and excretions. In the psychological needs are homeostatic needs and the most basic need of an individual. And I want to definitions. I give you definitions about the homeostasis. Homeostasis is a body automatic effort to maintain a constant and normal state of the bloodstream. And the third questions, there is a theory from Zimbardo. In 1971, Zimbardo accepted a permanent position as professor of psychology at Stanford University with a government grant from the U.S. Office of Naval Research. He undertook at Stanford a prison study in which male students were selected out of 75 applicants, and after a mental health check, the remaining men were randomly assigned to be prisoner or guards at the mock prison located in the basement and in the psychology building at Stanford. And the prisoners are looked in the cell with a black steel slated door, and the only piece of furniture in each cell is baby cot, insulating cells or small cabinets with hot lighting. And several goals for the Stanford precision study was to assess the psychological effect on students or randomly assigned, and becoming a prisoner or prison guard. And the main reasons Zimbardo conducts this experiment is to focus on the strength of roles, symbol, group identities, and situational validation of behavior that will generally repel ordinary individuals. And Zimbardo himself took part in the study, playing the role of a prison's superintendents who can mediate between guards and inmates, and he instructs guards to find ways to dominate inmates, and not with psycho violence, but with other tactics approaching tortures such as sleep deprivations and punishment by solitary confinement. Enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.